So hey everyone, welcome to SPSJ Kids, and we're starting our new 6-part series on friendship. So let me start by asking you a question. Do you always feel like you're stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year? But then your friends say, "We'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour." Oh, did I get that from somewhere else, I wonder? Oh, well, anyway, it's very suitable because today we're thinking about how true friendship keeps going even in the stormiest times, even when that rain starts to pour. Cue titles.
Just being with you, knowing that you're my friend, it feels so good. It makes everything seem okay. When the darkness comes and your light seems to fade, never let me doubt you, never let me be afraid. Be my place to run to, be my place to hide. Let me feel you near me, show me a way of life. Be my place to run to, be my place to hide. Let me feel you near me, show me a way of life.
Oh, what's this? It's a mushroom? I haven't got mushroom for that. Why have I got a mushroom? Oh, I know. It's because it has a lot of friends. Because it's a fun guy. Come on, you must have laughed just a little bit. Well, today is the first in our series on friendship. And we're thinking about how friends stay together even in hard times, even in stormy times. But before any more bad jokes, let's have something new. Oh, what's that? What's that? News just in. News just in. Doggy News is on. Welcome to Doggy News. My name's Max. Woof.
And my name's Shabba. Woof.
The time is, well, I don't know. I don't have a watch. I am a dog after all.
Oh, Max.
I know what time it is.
Oh, great. What time is it?
Food time!
Max, could I ask, when exactly is it not food time? Sometime today.
Well, I suppose as I'm a dog, it's always food time.
Sorry, everyone, for that distraction. Max, come on. Let's tell them all about Doggy News.
What's that?
Well, you're on it. We're live right now.
What? Live? Oh, hey guys, I forgot you were there. I was just thinking about doggy treats.
Okay, I'll tell them. Doggy News is where Max and I will share your pictures you send in. So if you have a picture of a craft or something you'd like us to show, send it and we'll show it.
Then we'll print it off and I'll eat it. I love paper.
No, Max, we won't do that. Ignore him, guys. Sorry.
Only joking. I'd love to show off all your amazing pictures.
Today, for instance, we want to show you something a church in Leicester has been doing.
Ooh, Leicester. I love Leicester. The food is great there, especially the cheese. Sorry, continue.
Thank you, Max. This church called St. John the Baptist Church has made a special Minecraft youth group. They couldn't meet in person, so they met on Minecraft.
Oh yes, I heard about this. Everyone gets teleported to one place to complete challenges. One was building the best boat.
That's like what we're doing as a craft this week.
Wow, isn't that amazing? They even have a prayer box.
Let me guess what you would pray for.
Maybe some juicy steak?
I knew it. Well, this is just a taster of doggy news.
Did I hear taster?
So please send us your pictures for next week.
Otherwise we will be sad doggies. And have nothing to report on.
And we will stare at you with our cute doggy eyes until you do send something.
Yes, and people say my cute floppy ears really tug on the heartstrings.
That's it from us. Back over to you, Elliot. Woof.
Well, wasn't that great? Shabba and Max are our two doggies, and we think it's so clever that they can put together that whole news report by themselves. They haven't even got thumbs. So please send them in some pictures of what you make this week so that they have something to report on next week. Or if you have a pet or an animal or even a bird in the garden, send them a picture. Maybe they might want to be friends with it. They're very friendly doggies. Otherwise, as they said, if they don't get anything, they'll be really sad doggies. No one wants that. Well, people say that dogs are a human's best friend. Well, they're even more than friends to us. Max and Shabba are part of our family, just like God invites us to be part of his big family of God. I think I sense a song coming on.
Some of us are big and tall, some of us are very small. Some of us like pink and some like blue. Some of us like reading books, some of us like reading books. That's because we're different, me and you. But God loves everyone he's made. God loves each of us in a special way. That's you and 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 you. God loves you, yes, God loves you. That's you and 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 you. We're part of the big family of God. Some of us have curly hair, some of us have specs to wear. All of us have different families. Some of us are very loud, some of us don't make a sound. That's because we're different, you and me. But God loves everyone he's made. God loves each of us in a special way. That's you and 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 you. And God loves you, yes, God loves you. That's you and 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 you. We're part of the big family of God. That's you and 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 you. And God loves you, yes, God loves you. That's you and you and you and you, you and you and you and you. We're part of the big family of God.
So now it's time for our story. We were talking about friendship. So now we got a story about Jesus' friends being in a ship, in a storm. A real friendship. So now it's time for our story, The Storm on the Lake. It was a perfect day. The sky was blue and the lake too. and a gentle breeze whipped the wave tips white and foamy. Jesus sat at the side of the lake and talked to the people about God. He said, God is your Father. He dresses the flowers in beautiful colours. He makes sure that the birds have enough to eat. But you are his sons and his daughters. Don't you think that he can clothe and feed you? So trust him and stop worrying your lives away. And they set off across the lake for home. Jesus yawned. He stretched. He laid his head down, and to the rhythm of the waves and the rocking of the boat, he fell asleep. It was the perfect end to a perfect day. And suddenly, the day was not so perfect. The sky turned black, the lake too, and a wild wind stirred up the waves, tall and stormy. The boat rocked right, the boat rocked left, the boat rocked up and down. The boat rocked so hard that Jesus' friends were sure that they were all going to drown. But Jesus slept right through it, except for the odd snuffle and snore. His friends called at last. Jesus, wake up, we're all going to drown. So Jesus woke up. Then he sat up. Then he rubbed his eyes and he stood up. It was all anyone else do could even stay on their feet. Stood up. And then, very calmly, he said to the wind and the wave, quiet now. Settle down. And they did. Then Jesus turned to his friends and said, you didn't have to be frightened. You didn't have to worry. All you needed to do was trust me. See, everything is calm. And so it was. The sky was blue, the lake too. And the little waves splashed happily on the side of the boat. It was a perfect day again. The end. So, when things get tough in the storm, does Jesus just jump overboard and swim away? No! He is such a great friend that he stays there, even in the storm. So friendship is like a ship in a storm. Does everyone just jump overboard when the waves get too big? No, the people in the boat stay together even if the storm is massive. That's like a ship of friends, a friendship. A good friendship stays together even when things get rough and stormy, like maybe when you've had an argument or falling out. Nothing can stop true friendship. And that's the sort of deep friendship that Jesus wants with us. So now we're thinking about friendships, we're going to have a craft now about making our very own friendships. So now we've been thinking about ships in stormy times and friendships keeping going in stormy times. So we're going to make our own friendship. And this is really easy to make. All you need is some plain paper, some pens, a pot of water. I've got a saucepan full of water here. And you need some people. So you could have Lego people, Playmobil people, or any people. These are going to represent your friends to go in the ship.
Yippee, yippee! I'm looking really forward to this craft. Yeah, I hope no one falls out of the boat this time. Oh, yes.
And you also need a pineapple. Wait a minute. Who put that there? Is it the same person who gave me the mushroom? Well, I don't think we can use that because those prickles are going to make holes in the ship. We don't want holes in the friendship. So, pineapple, you're going to have to go over there. Oh, that sounded bad. Sounded like pineapple smoothie. Oh, better go check. Good news. No pineapples are harmed. Let's go put this near the fruit bowl. After that big distraction, let's go back into making our friendship. Oh look, they're all sunbathing there. You don't have to have 4, you can have more or less if you'd like. But what we want to do is one of them is meant to represent you and the others are meant to represent your friends. And they're all lying here, they just want some names. So I think this one here, I think he's gonna represent me because he's got a hat on. I think I need to wear a hat because my hair is way too long. He actually hasn't got any hair, but let's just forget that. Come on, stay on, hat. Great. But what are we going to call the rest of them? Well, this one here's Spaceman. I'm going to call him Buzz. Why not? And these two here are actually from the Lego Friends set. So this is Rachel and this is Gunter. Hi Rachel and Gunter, thanks for joining us. So we're going to put them in the friendship I already made while getting ready for this. So what you need to do, we're going to build a nice sturdy ship for them, a nice sturdy friendship. So to do this, just get your paper and first of all, fold it in half. There we go, make it nice and creased. Then what you need to do is fold 2 triangles halfway across, like this. So one triangle, make sure it's halfway across, like that, with this end being the folded end. And this one halfway across. Now make sure this is the open end, not the folded end. And if not, just go back and fold it the other way. So then when you've done that, turn it round and these should open up like this. So fold it over like this. There you go. Turn it over and fold that bit over like that. Oh look, it's a bit like one of those hats you can make. You can even make hats with this if you'd like. So you can do that later if you'd like. That sounds really good. So turn back over to the side with the line like this. Then open up this. And we're going to make a little triangle fold just across here. And we're going to make another little triangle fold just here. Then fold that back. Look at that. Now this next bit is a bit tricky. So I'm going to show it more than once. So put your fingers in the middle in line with those creases. Turn it over. Put your fingers on this side so you can open it up. Then open it up. Keep opening it until it folds over to look like that. So as a reminder, put it like this. Hold on to the middle of each side. Open up until you can fold over and make it looks like a diamond. Look at that. Fold those sides down. And now, on both sides, you'll see there is a little flap that's loose. We don't want that loose flap, we want it to be tucked in. So we're going to tuck it under that bit. Turn it over, do the same on this side. Tuck this flap under this bit. Great. Now what we need to do is fold this open side up to the top to make a triangle. Lots of triangles involved in this. There we go, turn it over. Fold this side up to the top to make another triangle. Now we've got triangles on both sides with a line down the middle. The next thing we're going to do is very similar to what we did a minute ago. So put your fingers in line with the lines on both sides and open up until you get another diamond. And now we're just about there. The next stage is quite amazing. When I first saw this, it was amazing. So what you need to do is, one end is open like that. It comes open like a mouth. Like Pac-Man with a big tongue. But what you need to do is keep pulling it. Look at that. It becomes the boat. Pull it all the way down until it's like that. And fold it down just to keep that boat secure. And there you have a boat with a sail in the middle, almost ready for our friends to go in it. But first of all, we want to remind ourselves that this is a friendship. So what you can do is, if you'd like to, is get your pen and write or draw the word friendship. So you can either write it or you can draw pictures meaning friendship to you. So I'm just going to write out friend. You might want to do ship in a different colour because it's all one word, but this is a friendship. Friendship, that's what this is. And then on the other side, we're going to write a message. Or again, you can draw pictures instead if you'd like. So I'm going to put friends forever. Look at that, I'm using the 4 instead of the 4. Isn't that cool? Friends forever. Stay together. Even in the storms. That's what this boat is about. Friends stay together even in stormy times, like boats in a storm. So I think it's ready for our cargo. Let's see, not our cargo, no, I mean our passengers. There's no cargo here. So, hi passengers, are you ready to go on? Yes, please. Okay, in you go, passengers. They're all lying down, they're having a bit of a sleep in there. So we now need to get our water to get them floating. Oh, here's our water. Oh, but there's a duck on it. Ah, this is Dr. Duck. Recognise him from the start of the last season of SPSJ Kids? Lord Ducky, I'm afraid there's no room for you because we've got ships going. Sorry. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, great. So, now it's the moment of truth. Our friendship is going to go on the water. Will it float? It floats! Isn't that great? And all our friends are all together. So we've got Buzz and Gunter and Rachel and me, all in the friendship. And the idea of this is, even when things get stormy, you stay together in the friendship. Now you might want to put your friendship to the test. You might want to create a storm. Oh, look at that storm. Will the friendship survive? Well, we want friendship to always survive, no matter what the storm. Or maybe it's going to get attacked by a killer duck. Wait, Dr. Duck, you're not killer duck, but we'll just pretend. Will they survive? Will they survive? Ah, the friendship is still going. What about if one of the friends... Oh no, actually, I've fallen overboard. Oh no, he's in the water. What are we going to do? It's going to turn into a lifeboat. And Rachel is going to very kindly rescue me out, get me back in the boat. In all of that, the friendship is still floating. Because with God, friendships are meant to always keep going, even through the stormy times. And Jesus is with us in that boat, even through the most stormy times that we have together. Anyway, you can use your imagination there, and please send us some pictures of what your friendship gets up to. So why don't we pray together, talk to God and ask him to keep our friendship strong, even in really stormy times. So what we're going to do is we're going to mention all our friends by name, and then after saying Amen, we're going to blow out like this to represent God being a strong wind, blowing our friendship to better places. So let's pray together and mention all our friends' names. So, dear God, we pray for Rachel, for Gunter, for Buzz, and for me. Pray that you may keep our friendship strong, and pray that we may know that you are always with us in the boat, no matter what storms come. Amen. You can blow as long as you want. So thanks so much for joining us there, and please send us your pictures and videos of you making your friendships.
Sunshine on my face, letting my hair down. All my friends every day, letting the good times roll.
Well, that's all we have time for from SPSJ Kids this week. Remember, we'll be there for you next week. So please send in your pictures of your friendships, as otherwise our four-legged news presenters, they won't have anything to talk about. Also, maybe send us some pictures of your animals, or birds in the garden, or squirrels, so they can be friends with our doggies. Yes, our doggies are friendly. Ask your parent or carer to send them to me on the Facebook page or my email at curate@spsj.org.uk. We've been thinking all about friendship and how real friendship keeps going even in the stormy times. In the same way, remember that Jesus never leaves you when times are rough or stormy. He is there in the boat because he is a better and a more loyal friend than anyone else. So go and have a great week and know that God is with you every step of the way. Bye-bye.